Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Huzaifah Ahmed from Rehan Korangi campus. Today I am talking with ChatGPT again, and the topic of today's discussion is the importance of lifelong learning in a fast changing world. Let's get started. Hey ChatGPT, today the topic of discussion with you is going to be the importance of lifelong learning in a fast changing world.
That sounds like a really rich topic. There's so much to unpack, whether it's how technology is evolving, how our careers are changing, or even how personal growth depends on staying curious. What angle or aspect are you thinking about diving into first?
First, I was thinking, why don't you just explain what does lifelong learning actually mean? Is it just taking online courses or something deeper that we don't know about?
Yeah, great point. So, lifelong learning is really about an ongoing self motivated pursuit of knowledge. It's not just about taking formal courses, though that can be part of it. It's more like a mindset, being curious, adapting to new fields, picking up skills from different sources like books, podcasts, workshops, even just conversations. It's really about staying adaptable in a changing world.
Next question is, why is lifelong learning more critical now than it was 20 to 30 years ago?
Yeah, that's a really key shift. I mean, back then, a lot of careers were pretty stable, and the knowledge you gained in school could carry you for decades. But now, with tech moving so fast, AI, automation, new industries popping up, skills can become obsolete really quickly. Lifelong learning keeps you nimble and helps you stay relevant no matter how the future unfolds.
Now tell me, what does science say about how continuous learning affects the brain as we age?
Oh, that's really fascinating. So, research shows that continuous learning can actually promote neuroplasticity. Basically, your brain stays more flexible, forming new connections even into older age. Things like learning a new skill, playing an instrument, or even just tackling new hobbies seem to keep your memory sharper and your cognitive skills stronger as you age.
Now differentiate between formal education and lifelong learning. Can one replace the other?
Ah, great distinction. So, formal education is more structured. Think schools, degrees, certifications, gives you a deep foundation in a particular field, often early in life. Lifelong learning, though, is ongoing, self driven, and it can fill in the gaps, let you pivot, and keep you current. They really complement each other. Formal education gives you a base, and lifelong learning keeps you growing beyond that.
How do world's most successful people approach learning differently from average people like us?
Yeah, that's a really interesting comparison. I think a big part of it is that successful people tend to be super intentional. They set clear learning goals, they experiment a lot, and they're not afraid to step outside their comfort zones. They also often see failure as a learning opportunity, so they're always iterating, always improving. It's a really active, growth focused approach.
Now, what's the biggest obstacle to lifelong learning? Is it time, money, mindset, or something else?
Yeah, it's kind of a mix, right? I mean, time is a huge one. People feel like they just don't have the bandwidth. Money can be a factor, especially if formal courses are involved. But mindset is really the hidden barrier. If you believe you're done learning or that you can't keep up, that's what really stops you. Once you get over that, the rest is more manageable.
Okay, well, explain with examples that how do you know what to learn next in a world where information is constantly changing and pretty overwhelming for people like us?
Yeah, that's a real challenge. One approach is to start with your goals. Think about where you want to be in a few years and then reverse engineer your learning from there. Another is to pay attention to trends in your industry, things like AI, digital transformation, or sustainability, and prioritize learning those. And also just stay curious, explore a bit, follow your interests, and you'll naturally find a path that makes sense.
How does building a learning habit today protect your career and relevance in the future? Explain in detail so it gets cleared for everyone watching this, including me.
Absolutely. So when you build the learning habit today, something as simple as dedicating a small amount of time daily or weekly, you're basically training your brain to stay adaptable. Over time, it means you're constantly updating your skill set. So if a new technology or trend emerges, you're not less behind. Instead, you're agile. You can pivot, you can learn what's needed, and you stay relevant. In a world that's changing fast, that consistent small habit is like a safety net. It future proofs your career by keeping you in the loop.
What role does unlearning and letting go of outdated beliefs play in lifelong learning?
Oh, that's such a crucial piece. I mean, sometimes we cling to old knowledge or habits just because they're familiar, even when they no longer serve us. Unlearning, letting go of outdated ideas or rigid assumptions frees up mental space for new insights. It's like clearing old software so you can install the updates. Without unlearning, you might miss out on the new skills or perspectives that really drive growth.
Now, lastly, what's one practical step someone can take today to become a committed lifelong learner?
I'd say start super small. Pick just one topic or skill you're genuinely curious about and set aside a fixed, manageable time every day or week, like 20 minutes. Consistency is key. Then build on it. Once that habit is in place, you can expand, explore new areas, and keep that momentum going. Yeah, I think that's a really
All
solid
right,
takeaway.
everyone, this was the end of my discussion with ChatGPT for today. Until the next recording or task, Allah Hafiz.